What's up, y'all? It's Teajae and Nashae back with another video, giving y'all what y'all need. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And even if you've already been here, still hit the like, comment, and you already subscribed. So what's up, y'all? I'm back today. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit more of me and just my personality. I know the QA video was good, but we've been doing a lot of new things and getting into some fun things for Miss Teajae and Nashae. So y'all like my family now, so I do want to start like coming here weekly and giving y'all updates or doing like, you know, get ready with me's and just kind of talking a little more, because what we here for if we not communicating, you know? So I'm coming today to y'all. I want to do a story time. And I just felt like that would really break the ice and help us like bond. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta know some stuff that I've been through to help y'all bond with me. I'll get into it. We're gonna do a story time today. Comment below, tell me what y'all think, if anything like this ever happened to y'all. A good story for us today, y'all. It's hilarious, y'all gonna love it. And y'all might, you know, freak out a little bit as we go. This gonna be good. All right, y'all. So back in April of 2021, took my first ever girls trip. And when I say first ever girls trip, I mean in like where I've got on a plane. Like, I've never been on a plane until April of 2021, spring break. So we all decided, it was just me and about 3 other friends. We tried to get the trip to be a little bigger, but everybody just ain't end up having their money on time. So we get in, we done got this trip. We're in our group chat. We're talking about, you know, places we're gonna go, you know, things we're gonna do, just all the fun stuff. Like, if you planning a trip to go to Miami, you better have some plans in play, okay? Because for one, it's different, the ETA time, your travel time, you know, you gotta consider transportation, making sure that you get to your room or your Airbnb or wherever you're gonna get to, you know what I'm saying? So we did a lot of planning and we finally made it. I flew from Iowa. The other girls flew from other states like St. Louis, Chicago. But they flew from there. We all made it to Miami. We had a night out on the town. That's what I really want to talk to you about. We had a blast the entire day. We ate good food. The weather was beautiful. The palm trees was beautiful. I got a picture or two, but we had a ball. Okay, do you hear me? We had a ball. So the only thing that I didn't like about the night on the town and when we went was that it was that curfew stuff that was going. So like, I think it was when COVID first kind of started, right around that time, where I think it was around COVID time, but I think people were like trashing Miami too. The curfew was 8 o'clock, and it's crazy because we was told like, oh, it's supposed to change, it might change, you know, the curfew, it say 8 o'clock is gonna be the curfew, but it might change. It might go away by as soon, like when y'all get out there around that date, it should be changing. Nothing changed, it was still the same. So we call ourselves, you know, we've never been to Miami, mind you, so we're not thinking about traffic. And that's what, and then our hotel was in Fort Lauderdale, and we trying to kick it in Miami, which y'all Miami folks know that's about a 45-minute drive, and if you knew out here, probably about an hour. We get out there, we get down to the club, mind you. So my friend, she actually she's a new mom, and she has so much fun that by the time we got to the clubs that night, like finally got to get out and like get dressed, get to the club, she fell asleep in the car. Listen, she fell asleep in the car. I'm talking knocked, y'all, like as soon as we get to the club. Come on. And our hotel's an hour away. Never forget. And so all the girls are like, so you gonna leave her in the car? We're gonna leave her in the car, we taking her back. And so, you know, one of our friends like, no, we can't leave her in the car. We never been to Miami. Like, she lives in Florida, but we were all not from Florida. We didn't know, like, you know, it might be a little rough. On our way to basically the beach, ended up happening was we ran right into the curfew time. It was like 7 something. But I guess they start shutting things down earlier than 7, which was freaky because we thought we had at least an hour to kick it. Mind you, we from out Midwest and stuff like that. So we just didn't know it was gonna be this overwhelming. But we get up there, they got about 4 lanes of traffic by the beach. like a lane, a lane, a lane, a lane. There's 4 lanes of traffic by the beach, right? And so I'm freaking out because we have a rental, right? And it's from Turo. And I'm just freaking out because I'm just like, one of the cops was like, I guess this lane to the left was like the lane if you were good and they didn't have nothing to pull you over for. And the right lane was like, oh, we need to check you out. So whole time we thinking we in the clear. They like, go hit the right. Oh my God. So mind y'all, the crazy thing is that we have all these things in the car. We have our alcoholic beverages in the car. You know, it's Miami. We on a girls trip. It's Saturday night at 7 o'clock. We ready to kick it, okay? So we pulls over to the right lane like they tell us, following instructions, being cooperative. And so we get over to the right lane. And so we have a cop to our right side of the first window. We had a cop to our left side at my window. And then we had 2 girls in back. We had 2 cops flashing flashlights in their faces as well through the window. And so my little heart is just beating, y'all, because I don't get in trouble. Mind you, my record is as clean as a freaking sponge. Clean, baby, clean as the Dove soap. Clean as when you clean something, you hear that squeaky sound. Clean, baby. This really scared me, and I'm out of town as well. Like 16 hours from my home. And so the cop comes up. And the cop on the right side, he's like talking to my friend and he's like flashing his lights and I'm knowing he's seen what's in the car. It was kind of hard to hide. I mean, it was like 2 seconds. You didn't have time to do none of that, you know? We get up there, so he's like, so the cop, he's looking at the car, he's like, you guys look like you guys about to have a good night. Y'all look like y'all about to have to turn up on the town. You know, we all like scared because we good, like I said, we're good girls. You know, I know I'm a good girl. We all good girls. So the cop to the left at my car, at my side, he's like, where you guys from? And I'm like, I'm from Iowa. He's like, can I see your license? And we're like, and he's like, and I'm like, yes, I give him my license. And he's just checking it out. And I'm just like, oh my God, my heart. And he's like, so whose car is this? Oh, it's a rental car from Turo. And he was like, oh, do you have any paperwork for it? Like, do you have anything? I said, I was freaking out this way, y'all. I'm having a meltdown. I'm like, inside, I'm like, I don't have paperwork. I have the app, the phone, the receipt. What, you want me to message the seller? What do you want? And so he's like, so he takes my license and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna be right back. Freaking out. We're all freaking out. So they walk back together, right? Mind you, I'm stressed at this point because I'm like, I don't know what the problem is. He comes back and he's like, so the tags, only the plates are actually out of date. And my face is just like, what? Like, I literally didn't know. Like, I would have never thought like a rental would, like, y'all trying to like make it make sense on my weekend, my vacation weekend. And so I'm just thinking like, okay, well, I mean, I can let the seller know that. He was like, once you go white, your credit is tight. And when I say, I looked and I'm like, start laughing, y'all. I'm talking clown. And I'm like, that's a shame. Like, y'all think this stuff is a joke. It's girls out here like me that we don't go through this. So for us, this is a little traumatizing. Like, oh hell, if you wanted the number, you have to do was say that at the time. Jeez, but just strange, but they let us go. They let us go, y'all. We didn't get in no trouble. They was like, y'all ladies have a good night. Y'all looking gorgeous. And I was like, Miami-Dade, please. Y'all done ruined the beach. Y'all done ruined everything else. They let us go, but it was just a crazy experience. A friend that we were supposed to take that fell asleep, we actually took her back to the hotel room. Yes, we spent the hour to take her back.
I'm a good friend, thank you.
But yeah, like, and after that, it was kind of late, you know what I'm saying? So it was what it was, but I just wanted to tell y'all a good story, like how basically like our girls' night Miami trip turned into like what could have been one of the scariest nights. I thought we was gonna go to jail, to be truthful. It's not Iowa in my case, or you know what I'm saying, we're in Miami. So I was truly scared. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm just gonna say, just don't travel with nothing in your car if you going to another state or county and you ain't been there before. Be safe, you know what I'm saying? We were doing what we knew, but it was just, you don't expect to run into things like that. So always have your guard up, ladies. Even if you all having a girls' night, y'all kicking it, you always gotta have your guards up because you just never know. You know what I'm saying? So what could happen, and we could end up running into, you know, jerks that didn't decide to make that decision and let us go. With that being said, girls' nights and girls' vacations are definitely a must. At a ball, we had a blast. I definitely want to go back to Miami again. I don't know about spring break because it's always seemed to be something that messed up the spring break environment or fun. So I'm not sure about spring break, but I do want to visit Miami again, y'all. So I just want to tell y'all a story time, something we went through my first time in Miami, and we had a blast still, but it definitely was one for the books. So if y'all got any story time, let me know, comment below, or let me know what y'all thought about my story time so I can go engage with y'all too, because I love a good story time, y'all. So, well, if you came here for my story time, I hope it was entertaining for you. And y'all watching Miss Teajae and Nashae, I'm here to give y'all what y'all need. But thanks for watching. Bye.